Hello everybody, Kurt Murphy here from Venom Inc. Midway through the European Beyond the Black tour, I was gifted 4 unique beers from a beer brewery company called Green Gold Brewing. And 4 of them I have concerns, personal flavor concerns, not being the biggest beer aficionado in the world. So, we're going to start with the 3 beers that I will probably despise. I'm going to try to do a fair assessment and finish on the 4th video with the beer that I will probably love, which is a Pilsner. So we were after the show in Trier, Germany. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. It was a great show. The crowd was really, we had a wonderful fucking night with the crowd, being crazy and interacting and all this stuff. The venue was awesome and super nice. And now we are waiting for the bus to start moving. And so you hear the Christian guys in the back and the ATAR and hate and all of this stuff, and I'm sure other people will pipe in on my hideous reaction to whatever the fuck is going on here with this beer. We're going to find out. So this beer from the Green Gold Brewing Company is called the Dragon Slayer. So the Dragon Slayer, and it's actually a really cool, like the art on the can, you know, I fear that the can will be the highlight of this adventure for me. I don't know how to review a beer, and so my dislike of it will probably mean that many other, like the rest of the world, will love it. So let's bear that in mind. It's kind of a bizarro world when it comes to current drinking beers. So I just cracked this fresh open. It's been in the fridge for 2 days. Here we go. First taste.
It's so fancy, like
so fancy.
Selection.
Okay, so it has the grapefruity, that IPA with the hoppy, I call it ground up grapefruit rind taste to it. It's not horrible and it's not overpowering.
I went out one night. I lived in a really shit fucking estate. I had no money.
This is actually, I have to be honest, this is an IPA or a hoppy type beer that I could drink with my mustache wax nerd friends and be okay with. So it does not feel like it's something I have to battle through to enjoy and to consume.
He couldn't buy me a drink. He was like, fuck's sake, you got no money? I went, no.
For those of you that know me,
so
I'm pretty reactionary in my reactions.
And I said, okay,
and if
can
it's something that's disgusting, I won't keep going. I think I'm maybe about halfway through this fucker right now.
I went, yeah, can you put that in there? They went, well, you don't mix that shit. That's going to taste horrible. I went, nah, brilliant.
I'm not hating life.
When I get to leave,
right now, this Green Gold Brewing Dragon Slayer, for anybody who likes I guess an IPA. I'm not a beer nerd. I don't fucking know. I like a good Pilsner. Lager is almost too much for me. And I don't know if that's because I'm an American with a overly desensitized palate because of all the McDonald's and Burger King I've eaten over the course of my life. But this right here is a very, very good. Like if this were like the hoppy beer nerd beer, I'd be alright with this. So I'm gonna finish this beer and then finish this video. And you hear all the Christian guys and Tony Demolition, everybody talking and yapping and having a great time on the bus here on the Beyond the Black Tour 2025 in Europe. I think we go to Munich tomorrow. So we are in the land of beer. And this beer, the Dragon Slayer from the Green Gold Brewery, and again, I'm not like getting paid or anything. They're not like, hey, here's $1,000 for each beer you drink. No. These were gifts from Matthew in the Netherlands. We had a bunch of friends come down. We had to do some interviews and stuff. And Matthew has seen some of my videos on Facebook of me drinking the local beers here in Europe, and he brought me these as gifts. So I said I would do a video each day for one of these, and I'm going to finish this very, very good IPA Dragon Slayer beer from Green Gold Brewery in Bourgogne. I don't know any of the ins and outs of this beer review stuff, so I'm just going to drink the beer.
Yeah. I didn't want. I have to send them a picture or something.
Yeah, that's actually not
Yeah,
horrific.
they got stuff
It's
yours
so
off
long,
the
it's
wall.
nice. That's because we have a thing about Motorhead as well. I said I've got
Yeah.
an original
Tasty.
flyer from 1978. So I said I'll have to send it to you so you can put it up there. Yeah, have it up there. Yeah, great.
I don't know what this little SLO thing is, but in my world, an SLO is a super lead overdrive made by Mike Soldano, one of the revolutionary amp designers on the face of the earth. Somebody that I aspire to one day be considered with my amp building, my amp designs and stuff. So with custom audio mutation. But right now, this Dragon Slayer beer, none too shabby.
No, not Galleria.
Woodstock.
Yeah, maybe a smaller record store. And just about.
And that's it, kids. So this one, if we're gonna do, let's start a judgment scale.
Yeah, it is
So on a scale of 1 to 10, or is that too aggressive for beers?
Soderbar and Woodstock.
Let's do
They said, "Oh, would you do a record?" This chick said, "Would you do a signing?"
Let's do a 3-star scale system for this beer review, these beer review purposes. 3 stars being a phenomenal beer that I would recommend hands down, fists up, ready to drink more, get wild, get crazy, and have no regrets except for whatever your felonious things at the end of the drinking of the beers are. That would be a 3-star. A 2-star
It's just a little bit
would
over.
be
That's right.
a delicious beer that it's not going to be your go-to beer, but if you're handed the beer, you will enjoy the beer, you will like the beer. A 1-star is going to be a beer where somebody else is going to enjoy this beer and maybe call it a 3-star beer, but this guy ain't calling it a 3-star beer. I'm going to call it a 1-star beer. And a 0-star beer is going to be something that I can't even, I'll spit out. All right, so we're going to have a 3-star beer rating system
So we went down and did that, and then
for these next 4 beer
So you
videos.
want to go back to the hotel? Went, fuck that, I'm going back to the bar.
And that's how we're gonna rate this. So,
at
At the end of this silly little 7-minute video, Green Gold Brewing, the Dragon Slayer beer, I'm going to give this a 2-star. Phenomenally good beer. Wonderful, wonderful flavor. It's got the hoppy, the grapefruit thing, but it's not horrifically overpowering how most IPAs are. So I can enjoy this beer.
But you don't want to go back. I said, no.
I think
So me-
everybody
so
can
we
enjoy
turned
this
up at
beer.
6 o'clock in the
Maybe
morning,
some of the
and
more
said,
heavy
"Oh,
mustache wax. I don't know, bass player hat wearing guys would be like, oh, that's not a good beer. I don't see people who enjoy Zima or Smirnoff Ices getting into this. But then again, I don't see those people really living their best lives.
Different spot.
Yeah.
And that is a judgment.
It feels better. It looks better.
See you
So
soon.
people like